If you're putting up 9 assists a game, then they're not acting. You have extreme vision. Like I was saying, the NBA is just street ball right now. You feel me? And people don't want to get off court for the real NBA players. And the people that are GMs is people that would not want to get off the court. So like, what's the problem? You feel me? And you know, those type of people don't want to see other sorry ass people on the court. They just want a chance because they sorry. They know they sorry. Oh, say, can you see? Watch this shit. All by myself. You know a great question? How the fuck the phone know when to rotate? Like, what the fuck in space tells the phone that it's upside down? Early light, so brightly bright, twilight's last gleaming, stripes and stars, the perilous, the way, running gallantly. Oh, and the rockets feeling the bombers in the air, grateful to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star spangled way, yeah, yeah, yeah. In the land of the free. Dirk is a real nigga, you know. It kind of makes me wonder what the hell the Nats is doing. But it also kind of shows the inverted synchronization of what Dirk was doing. So, you know. You know what's really amazing? is that a team. Nah, I can't talk about this shit because people meet. You feel me? What will make a team fail? So that's funny. But a team. Moment of silence. Yeah. So look at that clairvoyance. You feel me? That's amazing. So yeah, you feel me? They want me to have amnesia and forget what the fuck I'm talking about. And I guess they're telling me that they can at least admit they gonna be that part of what I'm talking about of not wanting to prosper. But yeah, so a team can have superstars, you feel me? Someone drop 30, 40, and someone also drop 20 and still lose a game. You feel me? That 30, 40, and 20, you feel me? How do you still lose the game and the whole team and you just need role players to drop 10 points? You feel me? If you got someone dropping 20, 30, and 40, you feel me? That's called someone plotting against you with the opposition. That's called having. That's called goddamn 8-on-3. Because if someone drops 30 points, you feel me? You expect the role players to at least drop. You feel me? 10, 10. You feel me? And usually when someone drops 30 points in the game, that's enough, you feel me, to win. So now if someone drops 30, 40, and 20 and you feel me, let that echo, that tells you it was 3-on-8. And people get adrenaline off of their impatient short attention span because they want to they don't want to think about what is and what is not. So if they use adrenaline to linking their attention span for a moment, they try to find rhythm and keep catching, which they usually don't. So yeah, so it's amazing. It's amazing when someone drops 30 and people lose. You feel me? So you know, so people profile like they was in a battlefield and what the battle of what to say is. So people that ain't got shit to be thankful for will be talking about the person that I guess prospered and is humble and grateful. So they do the equation of someone being humble, grateful, and then they would say all the above, all the above, all the above, all the above, all the above. Okay, so now we about to. Oh, they already tipped it off. So, the best thing also is Um, Trey Young be dropping 30 goddamn points. John Collins be dropping 20. You feel me? So that slick tells you like it. The Hawks gotta, and Jeff Teague, you feel me, just came in. So it tells you it's 3 on 8. And we had Dallas with it. Yeah, wow. But everybody trying to be Dirk on the Mavericks. And everybody trying to outshine John Collins, Trey Young, and quietly outshine Jeff T because Jeff T came in and seen the BS for what it is. You feel me? So Trey Young, John Collins, Jeff T don't really care because it's a business. And what's also, what's cool about the world is that everything's like a start menu if you can all the above, you feel me? And with everything being a start menu, people be jealous of people's high score, but never played the game or got kicked out for their jealousy. So people can live in the world off of their high scores, and you feel me, be known for their high scores, and you feel me, relax, retire if they want to. But they also go into a cold red because of their high scores, because of jealousy. So there's like a whole propaganda of a lenient way to get to play sports and stuff like that. But um I guess that's them saying like if they keep this up, they gonna be able to use that linear. You from the jealous people be able to use that linear way. But in the end, how are you gonna restart? Because if you're past the, you feel me? If you're in the audience and not at the start line for the linear way, you feel me? How are you going to? And you feel me? That's where they fail at. Well, the best thing also is people know who got a high score. You feel me? People know who got a high score. People know who probably will get a high score. And people know who's enthusiastic to play the game the right way. So, all of that being said, people know who isn't. You feel me? People know the people that want to cheat, which is gonna get kicked out. You feel me? There's no cheating in life, and people think that they gonna still find a loophole, which is called cheating. So I guess people want to cheat and then gloat about people being mad because they cheated. But who gets mad for someone cheating? You cheated. There's people out there that never cheated, and you gonna cheat and not even get the highest score. You feel me? I damn sure, if I'm not mad at a nigga that goddamn is disciplined and has a high score, I'm not about to be mad at someone cheating and scoring. I'm gonna be like, so like I was saying about, and I think people think them cheating is them getting, you feel me, when someone goes to like a game and it's like the start menu, because the start menu could be from like high school, you feel me, where people talk about the linear way. So they talk about being in the playing in the main menu, you feel me, really. And people do play in the main menu if they talking about the linear way. But like I said, if you're not in that linear, you're not going to play in the main menu because you already knew the other ways to get on the main menu would not work for you. So that linear, so I guess it's really a play on for um people suck so much in these leagues and the all stars aren't playing that, you feel me, they're saying they can just dribble a ball and get picked up or some shit like that. And you could have always did that in the community, you feel me? But I think it's a stardom of being in a co-red. you know you know but yeah, so uh yeah, so people have high scores, and each team, you feel me, has different objectives, you feel me, just different objectives. Every team has its own objective, like, you feel me, you name them, you feel me, that's the energy behind their objectives that many people scored high scores on, you feel me. And you feel me? That's like what makes the prospects for the next generation of the restart, you feel me? Which is the next schedule, you feel me? Because who doesn't want to play with the person that has the highest score? You feel me? Like, I don't want to play with nobody that's a cheater, you feel me? I'll play with anybody that scores, because, you feel me, it's about winning, you feel me? But I'm not about to play with cheaters. I'm not about to play with someone that tried to cheat their way in and got kicked out and was immature about cheating. You feel me? You feel me? Because I've been to Atlanta Braves game, and I've been to Atlanta Hawks game in this scenario of not respecting my old soul, so it's just go with the physical, you feel me? But the astral is still there, you feel me? So, that's the social studies, you feel me? That's the slang of me just speaking. So, the haters are going to talk about what should be covered, capped. You feel me? No cap, you feel me? So, that's what the slang really is about, is calling out your haters without trying, you feel me? And I guess I do it really great. I do an exceptional job of calling out all the people that don't fuck with me without trying. Because all I gotta do is all the above, you feel me? So, um, yeah, so I could go about all the above because I'm all the above. While my haters do all the above, you feel me? And my haters, you feel me? The real hater, you feel me? No word is a bad word, so you feel me? It's just people under that seminar of, you feel me, not prospering, you feel me? When I say my haters, you feel me? Like the opposite of my haters, you feel me? You feel me? That's what this generation really is. And someone be like, um, fuck niggas, you feel me? You feel me? It's the opposite of who the real fuck niggas are, you feel me? Because, you feel me, there's no word to explain them because every word is defined in an action of scoring a high score, you feel me? And just like cheaters, you feel me? You feel me? Every word is surveillance for the ones that don't have not even a way to, you feel me, be approached. You feel me? I said it some time ago, like, people, you feel me? Like I said, everything has a mini game. So, you know, the people that just, you feel me? It's just a description of stories that happen in time. So, if I bring up, you feel me, a medieval swordsman, you feel me, like Medusa, you feel me? If I bring up Medusa, you feel me, all that bullshit about Medusa is not Medusa, you feel me? Oh shit, that's not, you feel me? That's not Medusa. So I would be like the Medusas, you feel me? Like of all the Medusas in the world, you feel me? Or the wannabes, you feel me? The wannabes in the world, you feel me? And you'll hear like the whole story covered up of what a wannabe really is, or who the Medusas really were, or who the Mavericks really were, or the Hawks really were, you feel me? So, you feel me? And the bad thing about it is when they be trying to talk about the ones that are under they little seminar to know, like, you feel me, you're one of those cheaters, you feel me? They start talking about, you feel me, the real cheater, you feel me, the real cheetah or some shit like that. And he be like, you feel me? And you feel me? In the end, what people are trying to say is like the seminar was a great seminar. You feel me? But instead of them trying to give credit to the seminar, they give credit to the person that they was trying to stalk. You feel me? So, that happens to me all the fucking time. So, that's how you know the world's still a wilderness. Because there'd be a pause just to build adrenaline to do it again. Because before the cold-blooded seminar of knowing your band came, you feel me? You feel me? So it's consistency. That simple. So, yeah, so, the start menu of the Atlanta Braves, you feel me, is about making your bat, you feel me? You feel me? Make your bat, and you feel me? Quidditch type, you feel me? But Quidditch is its own game, start menu too. Quidditch is every game, you feel me? Quidditch is like the Olympics, and so the Olympics got the Quidditch flow to it, and Quidditch where people try not to up it so much, got the Olympic flow to it. So um, yeah, yeah, that should be crazy, but so and then when before I brought up Olympics, you feel me? They give Quidditch the baseball field. You feel me? And, Batman. No, 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 no. And, the Mavericks mini game is about being a waterbender. You feel me? You feel me? The Mavericks game is about how organized you are as a waterbender. You feel me? So I've played the game before, and people want to take credit because they think it's cool to be like, I'm powerful. You feel me? They'll read someone's aura and be like, I'm powerful, obey me. Like that's what their aura is saying. Or that's what their high score is saying. Like, or you feel me? They short attention span of wanting to be able to say that, but are cheaters. They'll never even get the chance to even talk about. You feel me? But cheaters gonna do what cheaters do. You feel me? And people imagine, what if the world was just the way that people just cheat? You feel me? So like, but that's not what cheat means. You even got the goddamn. You got this Astro Code Red mocking people about trying to say that's what cheat mean. You feel me? When a word has like a negative meaning, it's just talking about what is in the code red of surveying. You feel me? So that really shows you the aura behind the word. You feel me? So it's You know, John, you feel me? John's Collin has way better footwork, but he's in the cold red. So this is just, that's why I say it's just street ball. It's just cold red. Man, it's not real balling. And people that just, you feel me? People do not want to get off the court, but will be like, get off the court. That's what I would have been told. Get off the court. Or they ready to stare at somebody like, when it's your turn to get off the court, you better get off the court. You feel me? It's just like, I'm glad you said that. You feel me? I'm glad you fucking said that. You feel me? Because if you're watching, I'm goddamn up stepping off the goddamn court. You feel me? You try to imagine me with an attitude like, no, me and my posse staying on the court. Yeah, that's what I do if I win. Like, that's what you get to do when you win. You get to stay on the goddamn court. You feel me? Because I'm not helping nobody that is a fuck nigga. You feel me? And what's worse about it is someone's going to give me a compliment of their instincts and be like, oh, yeah, you told me left. You told me right. Bitch, I didn't tell you a goddamn thing. You had common sense to know when to maneuver. You feel me? Talking about I'm chilling with you and being your navigation. You got me fucked up. Like, keep doing that shit. You feel me? So simple. Because I'm talking to the announcers right now, so you know, people who want to join the party from not paying no diligence, and they think because the FBI is watching them, and they you feel me, the FBI is, you feel me, is giving them the span of when their thoughts was, you know, you feel me, what's happening in the world is how you know when people going to get kicked out is everybody can leave, you feel me, that don't respect the party, and party has many definitions, or you know they can overstay their stay, but they're gonna leave, you feel me, at the point where, you feel me, they was watching the FBI and the FBI told them, you feel me, FBI, SWAT, ETC, all the people that do kick doors and like that told them. I mean, they saw the FBI and you feel me, the FBI didn't have to say nothing. They already knew at this time. And they try, you feel me, they trying, you know how people be like, all right, coach, I'm gonna make you proud, coach. You feel me? Or, you know, when you feel me, enforcers, and they be like, I ain't cop, I don't want no problems. You feel me? That's what the leave is really is I don't want no problems. And they're just talking it for fun. But in the end, you feel me, they're getting booted with every disrespect. So they're not really standing there. They're just still on that vibe of their fear telling them, like, I don't want to go through that shit. So we gonna listen. You feel me? And you feel me? And that's what the exit is. And they gonna, you feel me? They're trying to build their adrenaline up to be like, no. So you know, that's when it gets hectic. Yeah, you feel me? People with high scores from the start menu. In Lanier too, you feel me? all the above coming to contact. So people be like, people trying to walk around like, okay, so what's you not kicking me out now for? Because you stew on that web and ebb of when you noticed me and you was like, you don't want no problems. That's game over. You feel me? That point of when you don't want no problems, that's, you feel me? Well, you don't want no problems was the start menu, and when you and then and you already knew from when the time ticks, that's game over. Cause you know how many players you can just look at their body language. They would not walk out the game. You feel me? They would stay. They would have stayed at the game. You feel me? Lot of people. That's how you know it's a cold red. You feel me? Like I said, there's nobody on the Mavericks that, you feel me, is respectful, but probably the announcer and, you feel me. Not even the person that's in the owner spot. You feel me? You feel me? So, you know, they would stay there, you feel me? So that's how you know security is real. And the people that are helping to get rid of people is, you feel me, the people that I said is 3 on 8. And, you feel me, Lord Pierce, you feel me? And Dirk is at the game, so you know that's what Dirk doing. But yeah. And you feel me, that's everywhere, you feel me? The whole universe. Where everybody said they don't want no problems. So they already knew it wasn't really a choice. It was, you feel me, you signed a contract and you're not gonna outdo your contract, you feel me. So yeah, so the start menu for the Mavericks is waterbenders, you feel me. You feel me. So, you know, i'm I'm hearing from the Mavericks. So, you know, people watching me hard is the reason why other Mavericks players that scored high, you feel me, aren't, you feel me, making life a goddamn water park of, you feel me, an alchemy of food, you feel me. So, you know, the people mad at people for scoring high and disrespecting them. They told a whole fib like the Rockefeller and Rothschild family, and mocked the royal family and that royal family name branch of people, showing that they know everybody's energy and explaining people at their community posts what they mean. You feel me? So, you know, people are working, and from that start menu, and you feel me, from I don't want no problems, you feel me, to the end. You feel me? The second it gets to the end, we're gonna be hearing. You feel me? Like people scoring, high score, just racking up. So yeah, in the Hawks, the Hawks is mini game. You feel me? The Hawks mini game is pretty awesome. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, start menu game is pretty awesome. So, you know, I just want that to echo into the air because it's about aerodynamics. And, you know, other teams, you feel me? Like, um, the Atlanta Falcons, you feel me? Oh, you feel me? The Dallas Cowboys. You feel me? There's so many mini games. You feel me? The world is still about keeping your youth. You feel me? And people think keeping, you feel me? And people was disrespectful in their youth. So, people try to, people that are disrespectful, like, I remember you when you first started. You feel me? Type shit. And and people that, you feel me, just went inside the world and played the start menu game. It's just like, I remember all the above too, bitch. You feel me? So who do you have that got your back? You? But everybody's on their Zion Williams. You feel me? And you know how teachers multitask, right? So it's just about people trying to find a teacher, and the problem is people acting like someone teaching them means they're on a date, and you feel me? You got me fucked up. You feel me? That's why I don't want to. You feel me? Ever, 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 like Chris Tucker said. You feel me? You feel me? All the above. So it's so simple, cause in the end, when it's not the only way you can go in that. You feel me? Surveillance also does that same thing. You feel me? That Zion does. So now people act like if you're surveying them, or if they try to watch you on a date with them. That is so fucking weird. You feel me? So we watched the Pelicans. The Pelicans. Yeah, yeah, I'ma get. Mm, 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 mm. Just surveying, just that's all I'm doing. But you know what's the saddest thing is it don't matter how hard you work, people are. It don't matter how hard you work. You feel me? It don't matter how hard you put in work. It don't matter how you put in work. You feel me? It don't matter how much you make sure there's no excuse. It don't matter how you feel me? I'm trying to talk for everybody, but it don't matter how you establish things to be paid for the whole world. It don't matter how wealthy you are. It don't matter how you exchange wealth. It don't matter how you got to your spot of cycling in from lower jobs and now having to pay in a presidential way. It don't matter if you pay in the most wealthiest way. It don't, you feel me? It don't matter if you help pay people off. It don't matter if you help people establish their own wealth. It don't matter if you want to keep paying in your presidential way and cycle back in to show you for the community. It don't matter how it echoes that you pay in all ways that there's no other way to pay. People are going to hate on you. People, it don't. People are going to sabotage you. People are going to want you to not prevail, even if you do everything that needs to be done to pay off even what's been paid off. People are going to try to find another excuse to abuse the way you pay everything off, to abuse you, to tell you it's still not enough. But if you look at it, you feel me, hey, take your advice, you feel me? You feel me? Take it from the best you feel me? You feel me? Take it from the one that's done it all. You feel me? If you look at it in the way of the ones that haven't done shit, you feel me? And you look at it from the one that's done it all, they're just talking about, you feel me, all the above. So, I'm swagging, I'm surfing. Oh, this is we at the mass game. I'm swagging, I'm surfing, I'm swagging, I'm surfing. Hey, they remember me. I mean, they remember you. Speaking about the maps, you feel me? Like I said, it don't matter how much you chose to do so much so you can relax. You feel me? Relax. Relax. Relax, you feel me? It don't matter how prepared you are for life. It don't matter when, what, and when you want to be able to. All the above, you feel me? Because you might want to do a lot of things if you like you. You feel me? People are going to hate you and direct your life like they're the president. You feel me? Or the president has a schedule to go through when he's off work. You feel me? Whoever. You feel me? So it don't matter what your body language is saying from putting in all that work. It don't matter who your real friends are. It don't matter who your real family is. It doesn't matter who you choose to step away from. The ones you choose to step away from are going to bother you. And that's what enforcers are for, you feel me? That's what law enforcers, you feel me? Got elected patrol, you feel me? Restraining orders and ETTs, ETC is for them. Because now that's fucked up. It don't matter how you show how disciplined you are. It don't matter how much you don't bitch. You feel me? It don't matter how militant you are. It don't matter how focused you are. It don't matter how much substance you come with and other people don't come with no substance. It don't matter how much memories you have of the ones that been in your life and the ones that never been in your life but just don't want you to. You feel me? All the above. It don't matter how much you know about the community and others choose to dull their minds to a simple you feel me, plot. It don't matter how much you and the FBI talk. It don't matter how much you and the SWAT are cool. It don't matter how much you are part of the high base of the military. It don't matter how much you retired as an assassin so you can call yourself an assassin or ninja, because you know usually they're not talked out loud. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing this. It doesn't matter how much of a heat wave you give people. It doesn't matter how much you are a porn star. You feel me? It doesn't matter how much you are a rock star. It doesn't matter how much that the things they're telling you to do. Anybody that scored a certain amount of a high score can do. So they're not talking about you, but they still just want the big wig, which could be anybody, because they're not asking for nothing but publicity. And they're confusing their self because they keep claiming to want the most famous person because they think that'll give them authority. But then you ask them what they want and they just want. It doesn't matter how much you're not talking loud. It doesn't matter how much they are actually just watching you and they try to make an excuse about watching you. So they're saying, well, you know we're watching. Why are you talking loud? And you're not talking loud. They're just watching you and want you to hide more. It doesn't matter how much you hide from people you don't want to talk to. They will still threaten your life. Because you're not loud at all. You're you're barely talking. You're actually soft talking. But they are watching you and they want to sabotage you so badly that any opportunity to play the blame game, they're going to take that opportunity. And you know, it doesn't matter how Caribbean you are. So them talking about you being loud, is a pun on the truth. And they think other people don't want to hear the truth. See, I, I know she don't know what I said. She just knows I'm talking. She just knows she's not part of the community. See, she's listening hard as hell. Community, community. You feel me? That's what someone that got kicked out of the community would say. She's telling me and you know what's worse? She can close her door. So she wants to listen to me because the community is listening. And you know what's worse? Her telling me to shut up is imagining if I was by her side and I was like, yo, tell him to shut up. So it doesn't matter how much you would never do that. People will still talk about it. Doesn't matter how much you prove you're not irritated with being popular and people that's unpopular, or you feel me, in the surveillance of unpopularity, will try to watch you. They're still gonna do all the above stuff just to say, look at me. I balked. Y'all never balked at him for no reason. I bucked at him for no reason. Now look where I'm at. It doesn't matter how motivative you are. It doesn't matter how inspiring you are. It doesn't matter how inventive you are. People are going to tell you to shut up about giving people an opportunity to be motivative, inspiring, and inventive when it's a free will choice. It don't matter how much you only talk to defend yourself, which is the right for every kid in the world, no matter if you have a family or not. People are going to want you to shut up for telling people to defend themselves because they want life to come easy of abusing people. So when they see people like you and you, like, people will really take the opportunity and say that you talking about the world can be a more beautiful place. Or talking about how efficient the world can be. People will tell you to shut up. And then try to have a conversation about somebody else while complaining about you. Yes, you. For being always about keeping people on the upside. They will straight up complain about, he's always talking about the community is not outside for a cold red, he's always talking about life can be more fair. He's always talking about we can do better. Why didn't we do better? That's what they will say to you. For telling people you can't blame nobody for being that child left behind when there was no child left behind. And wanting that little space to be like, I thought there was no child left behind. People will sabotage you. And then when you just try to put them on blast for sabotaging you, will say you're complaining about me sabotaging you. Don't nobody want to hear you complain about you being sabotaged while you're in your predicament. And then make it sound like you're complaining, but all you wanted to do was make them know if someone puts their foot out and I trip, that doesn't mean I fell on the floor. You feel me? That's what people will do to you. Because if you can prosper that much, you have to be gullible. Only gullible people prosper. That's what people will do. Like you just got told to shut up for talking. You didn't. You're not talking loud. If we can go through the whole community that's listening now, that knows the subject she talks about, and don't nobody want to talk about that shit. And just imagine you being her boyfriend or some shit. Being in a relationship with you. And then I guess in another dimension you're not. And told you, because you told yourself to shut up. It don't matter. You feel me? It doesn't matter how anybody can talk about anything they want. Because in the end, people that want to put people in a blackballing, blackmailing life will be mad at you for always prospering and not needing to be blackmailed to live a great life. So now they're in the surveillance of complainers, you feel me? Because that's all that is that I'm saying. That no matter what you do, if you wanted to be finessive, they would have blackballed you until they got to an opportunity where they was happy where they at. Well, in the veer. Oh, yeah. It don't matter how much you know. That time, it's been retired from a long time ago. So now it's up to people to make their own time, because time's retired and is smart enough to do the math of how long life is going on since the last restart. So that means every day is one, and you feel me? Like I said, with start menus and Hyrule Warriors, and you feel me? It's all on the same plane that videos are cell phones, but everybody has a post. It doesn't matter how much you want to get off this post or don't want to get off this post. All the above, you feel me? Like, I just got told to shut up at 9:40. I mean, you feel me? Whenever. Because I've been talking a lot. And, you feel me? You just got told to shut up, and you don't talk to her at all. You feel me? You don't talk to neither of them. So that's simple math. Where's their attitude at? So, you feel me? Their whole get up is to blackball you to talk to them. And then when you talk to them, they're going to try to blackball you for your subjects you have with them. And that's why you don't talk to them. You feel me? You probably, if you try to talk to them, you talk about sports. Now they're going to be like, he talk about sports all the time. He don't really matter. He talking about the community all the time. He don't really matter. He talks, you feel me? He talk he talks about this is what they really want. He talks about Becky and how Becky woody whoop. You didn't have to do that. Well, he talked to me about, and I didn't think that was necessary. He was, he told me I'm I'm trying to be somebody that I'm not. And I don't think he had the right to say that. You feel me? It don't matter what you say. Everything that come out your mouth, if you had a conversation with them, will be them ready to stir up. Well, I was just chilling with him, and I was trying to figure out who cares. He said, "Who cares?" So it doesn't matter about all them start menus you went to, and now you even then it say you out the start menu until something drastic happened. And what was drastic was you going underwater and astral projecting your speed force to the sky, back to the ocean, to be off your multitasking. You still going to be labeled for all the stuff you did in the world. And someone should do all the above things of that to you. Even though you don't meet none of that criteria, you deserve it. Like, people can't wait to talk about you for no reason. When you're silent, you're talked about like, I don't know what you're doing. When you talk, can you stop talking? You know what that means? They are telling you to die. They are threatening your life. And you have too many people, and you do too much for the world, that they can't directly threaten your life. And they despise that. They despise that. They despise that. They despise you. You're despised. Because, just listen to how the whole atmosphere is radiating. They despise you. They don't. They do. You feel me? We just gotta use pronouns. You feel me? They despise you. They want you to kill yourself. Because if you don't talk, they want to kill you. If you do talk, they want to talk about why they want to kill you. If you bring your glow in to let someone else glow, they want to kill you. If you be the glow that's heard around the world, they want to kill you. Deja vu, you feel me? It's like, this is, none of this being said is a lie, you hear me? They want to kill you. What's worse is, it don't matter about you just being an individual. If you're important, they want to make you the meaning of wanting to kill you. You feel me? You don't have to say a lot for whatever you do and you're a part of get brought up by the ones that want to kill you. Because the ones that don't want to kill you is not going to tell the ones that want to kill you what you're going through and what you're about to become and what you're going to be and when and what you are doing. And the ones that want to kill you are like, I already know. So you could just be silent as a flower. And they want to kill you. They want to scare you. They want to kill you. They want to threaten you. They want you to don't believe there's an opportunity out for you. They don't want you to believe in your glow. They don't want you to believe in your inventions. They don't want you to believe you invented something a long time ago. You feel me? This is a motivational speech. They want you to shut up. They want you to all the above. They don't want you to do that all the above. They want you to do that all the above. So you want the ones that want you to kill you? They wait for the opportunity to blurt out loud and say, fuck your life. And make the ones that don't want to kill you feel how much they want to kill you. The ones that want to kill you want to blurt out to the ones that don't want to kill you, you're not that important. Okay? Kill him. You don't have to say nothing. They want you. They don't want you. So if there was an opportunity to laugh at you, the ones that want to kill you will laugh at you. And they don't care about laughing at you. They care about the ones that don't want to kill you, caring about them laughing at you. And then they will follow the ones that don't want to kill you to say, forget about not wanting to kill you. Look what not wanting to kill you did to you. And then they will look at how much you observe the world and then try to tell you that you don't know how to multitask. They will say your mouth is your ears. And then when they think you're asleep, they will try to touch you. The ones, and then blame the ones that don't want to kill you to say, what, the ones that don't want to kill you don't do this? You're missing out, because then they want the ones that don't want to kill you to be like, look, you didn't want to kill him, but he's on the one that wanted to kill him side. And then they would think talking to you politely after just saying they wanted to kill you is so disrespectful that your life don't mean nothing. But who don't want to be polite? All the above. And then the ones that want to kill you will look for an alibi so badly that they're telling on themselves Because if you had to look for an alibi, and then the ones that want to kill you would think them acting normal is disturbing to you. And then the ones that want to kill you will tell you to believe them when they say you haven't achieved anything. Don't listen to your achievements. Believe you haven't achieved anything. Don't listen to the physics of life. Make us make up shit. That's what the ones that want to kill you will tell you. Then the ones that want to kill you will tell you don't remember the steps of how you got here and how we are even able to be around you and we want to kill you. Then the ones wanting to kill you would think they will be forgiven because you matured past the obstacle of people wanting to kill you. Then because they wanted to kill you, they're going to ignore. You know they want to kill you. And then they'll play the blame game because once again, that's their best alibi out there. And I thought alibi just means where you were. Your alibi don't really have to mean you wasn't guilty. And you know what's worse about being who you are and giving others the opportunity to be where you are? They will say that's the excuse of why they want to kill you. When the only real excuse is they want to kill you. Call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Just call my name and I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough. Okay, now this is a different version. It might just not be the part. You feel me? And they would tell you to ignore the vibe of the community of being in sync to why the Mavericks are doing this song at this moment. And then they would tell you they did not just cut it off because people that wasn't supposed to be watching that wanted to kill you started watching too hard. Like that is like all is forgiven. So they'll keep telling you the opposite of physics. Just like if you wrestled, the ones that want to kill you will come with all of that energy, all of that above, you feel me? Like they just hired an assassin or a ninja to take you out on the mat. And then they're going to show you their fear tangibles of being caught, of how they hide where they think your weak spots is. And then they'll act like you didn't have senses to be aware of that as a wrestler or martial artist. And then tell you that after all these years, you don't know we're in a code red. You feel me? And then all the above. And then they'll you ignore the heat wave you give them for threatening who you don't want to kill. Because they've been respecting, that's the only way they've been respecting you. Because they want to kill you, but can't kill you. So then, being that weak but wanting to kill you, they will find weak ways to say they detoured you a little bit to say they killed you. And that's why. You feel me? And then they will see. The ones that want to kill you will see clairvoyance is a real and trying to mess up the service of the ones that don't want to kill each other. You feel me? They will try to tell you old rituals is not real. They'll tell you old. See, all the above is not real because they want to kill you. And they can sense the harmonic way of life that's been living without them because they want to kill you. And more reasons why, but they want to kill you. Now, ones that are down to kill you are the only ones saying that the vibe did not just say that. The vibe did not just say that. The vibe, then that's what the ones that want to kill you are saying. The vibe did not just say, and they're gonna say, I said it too, because they want to kill you. It did. The vibe did not just say that. The whole vibe did not just say that. Okay. And people that want to kill you still want cool points from you and think, that made me cool if you said it or not. Or that was proof that I want to kill you. And I don't care. And now, like someone that don't want to kill you, we're feeling the vibes that want to kill you, that know the situation as I look at how long. See, the ones that don't want to kill you, it's all the above. The ones that want to kill you don't want you to know you've been a starter since. The ones that want to kill you just try to blame. Now we're listening to the ones that